Everybody, it's Carol Billing, and I'm your instructor for CTE 430, the Leadership and Student Organizations class. Here's the course syllabus. I will do a very quick overview of the syllabus and calendar and just try to hit on some important aspects of each document. All right, so here's all the contact information up here at the top. We're going to meet Thursdays, 3:30 Pacific, 4:30 Mountain, and we'll meet on Zoom, which is like Skype, but much easier. And there's your meeting ID. And then I'm also using Voxer, which is a great app, especially if you're over 40 and you don't want to try to find your readers to read a text. Speaking from experience, Voxer's awesome. You just hold the button down, tell me your question, and then I get it. And then I can literally, like, two-way radio you back. And you can also text through Voxer as well. But I love the voice because I can just hear you and answer you. And it's kind of like makes me very accessible very quickly. All right, all of this text is fabulously interesting, and I am sure you will absorb every single word. But seriously, do read it. And down here is the text information. That's kind of the most pertinent information. We're going to use this handbook for advisors of career technical student organizations, and there's a link there to buy it. And I'd like, hopefully it will come by next week. I don't know. I haven't gotten my copy either. If that's any consolation. But please order that as soon as you can. And then some optional readings. Really, you just want to figure out which one of these you're going to focus in based on your career goals or your current job. And that was the main point of the syllabus I wanted to point out, was there is the books, one book, and then the other stuff is online. Is there anything else in here? There's nothing in here that's unusual. Do go ahead and read it because it's fabulously interesting. Let's go to the calendar. All right, let's shrink this down a little bit. It's in the window. There we go. All right, so this should be white. Okay, perfect. Okay, I have 1 week ready for you. I know it's not how I like to start classes either, but it is how it's going to go. Deadlines are always Sundays at midnight. And this week you have several things to do, but none of them take a terribly long time. Please email me a photo if you haven't. The introductory quiz, this is the same questions from the email I sent you. So if you already answered me via email, I will put in credit for the quiz. You don't need to do it again. But if you haven't, please provide me that information. So as I'm crafting the rest of the weeks, I can tailor it towards your expectations and your career goals and that sort of thing. TaskStream, get on TaskStream, make sure your account's working. The code is CTE, which I feel like I've written all over the place, but anyway, it's CTE. And then you're going to snip a picture showing that you're in your account and it works. And that's going to be under the assignments area of Blackboard. And then work on getting the book. And that is it for this week. I know it's not a lot. Let's meet on Thursday at 3:30 and just touch base real quick. And I think that's it for now. I have a coloring system on my calendar right here, which is important. So it's a very light green when it's ready. You know, the assignments are set, ready for you to do. Then I have, when they have become due, you know, they're past due, it becomes a darker shade of green. And then when I've graded them, the darkest set of color of green. And that way you can sort of know where we are. And so this makes it really simple. I am only ready for you to do this first week of coursework. This is what I have planned for the next few weeks, and it'll probably go pretty close to that. But until I am 100% confident that I want you to do that and get started on it, please don't start on it, and I will make it a light green. So this is really a living document, so don't print it. But refer to it in Blackboard. I have it embedded under syllabus and calendar, so you can access it pretty easily there and just check and see, okay, she's got week 2 ready, she's got week 3 ready, what have you. In a couple of weeks, I might have the whole semester done. It's very possible. In fact, I'd really like to do that. And if I do, I will email you and say, okay, print the calendar if you want to check these boxes off after you do each one. That's a nice way to sort of track and make sure you're done done with it. Okay, so I think that's it. I have a web page um, in development, and that's the link. So you can click on it and kind of see what I'm working on, but it's really not ready for prime time. There's probably a lot of broken links, um, and I will let you know. I will have it ready to go next week because I'm going to release modules 1 and 2 on there. But so right now you can get on it, but it might not look so awesome. So there's that. I think that's it for now. So this week is not a terribly hard week, and it only took 2 hours to get my computer to work on my desk this morning, so that was kind of great. There's a lot with having a new job that sort of slows you down. So this week's a little slower than I would like, but we're definitely going to pick up speed after this, and that'll be great. So I'm looking forward to it. I will see you guys on Thursday, and message me, Voxer, email if you have any questions. Okay, bye.